Perhaps I could give colleagues a bit of a flavour of the evidence base behind enABLe. Harriet mentioned earlier some of enABLe's predecessors over the years, over the decades. The work on Carpe Diem started in 1999 at various universities, and Gilly Salmon and I started working on that in earnest, in significant detail at the University of Leicester a few years later in 2006, and where we ran many dozens of these workshops there before we moved to our respective subsequent institutions. But in my case, at the University of Northampton, I had the opportunity to run with my team 600, just over 600 of these workshops since 2012. I ran myself many of those, but not the majority, but many of those myself. The variations of Carpe Diem are in use at different institutions. Edinburgh has a name for it as well. It's been used at University of Southern Queensland in Australia, Swinburne University, and University of Western Australia as well, under different names and banners. In South Africa, it's been used at Stellenbosch and the Nelson Mandela Metropolitan University in the south of South Africa. So it has a significant usage network across the sector. Other institutions have taken bits of different similar workshops to create their own, as indeed we have done to create enABLe. We have built in elements from the ABC model at UCL. So for that, we have taken Diana Laurilard's work on learning types, and we have included that in the enABLe process, as you can see from the toolkit that you can access through the enABLe website. Others have then created, if you like, different versions of this in their own institutions and in their own practices. Other key people in this include, for example, Gráinne Conole, with whom I worked myself at Leicester for a number of years, and created a new version of this called the 7 Cs. So this has a significant body of literature that you can search for under those names, and as I say, what we tried to do with enABLe is contextualize all of the above into what we thought was Portsmouth sensitive, Portsmouth specific, in a way that addressed the imperatives that we have at our institution.